contract, taking Carlos Boozer to Utah, albeit for $25 million. Nothing like that. I don't have any problems with Rob Pelinka. He's never done anything to me, ever. But as I've told Rob Pelinka to his face, as I've told him on the phone, as was validated and authenticated today by Irvin Magic Johnson, his reputation is horrible. Where you turn, the one word that is continuously, damn it, perpetually associated with the name of Rob Pelinka is liar. Until today. Magic Johnson called him a backstabber. Identified him plain as day. Magic Johnson came on First Take, wanted to fire Luke Walton. There was some change in that regard. I thought I had power over basketball operations. Come to find out that I wasn't the final say. It was going to be Jeannie, and there was too many people that she was listening to, including Tim Harris, Chief Operating Officer for the Los Angeles Lakers on the business side for years. Wasn't supposed to be in basketball operations. Magic says he was. He was infiltrating. He was messing around. He had no business on that side, but he was on that side. Magic didn't like that. Wanted to fire Luke Walton. Originally, the okay was given. Then all of a sudden, they reneged on that. But the ultimate thing was Rob Pelinka. Practice facilities and Lakers offices. Where's Magic Johnson? Where's Magic Johnson? Knowing Magic Johnson wasn't there. Trying to bring attention to the fact that Magic Johnson wasn't there. Where did you hear that before, ladies and gentlemen? Did I not tell you months ago? This is what was happening. I said it. I said, I don't know whether it's true or not, but that's what's being said. It's getting back to Magic Johnson, and Magic Johnson is going to have a problem with this. Don't let me go into the archives and find out what I told you. At any time when he's lied to me, nothing like that. I don't have any problems with Rob Pelinka. He's never done anything to me, ever. But as I've told Rob Pelinka to his face, as I've told him on the phone, as was validated and authenticated today by Irvin Magic Johnson, his reputation is horrible. Agents, league executives, scouts, player personnel directors, everywhere you turn, the one word that is continuously, damn it, perpetually associated with the name of Rob Pelinka is liar. Until today. Magic Johnson called him a backstabber. Identified him plain as day. Magic Johnson came on First Take, wanted to fire Luke Walton. There was some change in that regard. I thought I had power over basketball operations. Come to find out that I wasn't the final say. It was going to be Jeannie, and there was too many people that she was listening to, including Tim Harris, Chief Operating Officer for the Los Angeles Lakers on the business side for years. Wasn't supposed to be in basketball operations. Magic says he was. He was infiltrating. He was messing around. He had no business on that side, but he was on that side. Magic didn't like that. Wanted to fire Luke Walton. Originally, the okay was given. Then all of a sudden, they reneged on that. But the ultimate thing was Rob Pelinka. Practice facilities and Lakers offices. Where's Magic Johnson? Where's Magic Johnson? Knowing Magic Johnson wasn't there. Trying to bring attention to the fact that Magic Johnson wasn't there. Where did you hear that before, ladies and gentlemen? Did I not tell you months ago? This is what was happening. I said it. I said, I don't know whether it's true or not, but that's what's being said. It's getting back to Magic Johnson, and Magic Johnson is going to have a problem with this. Don't let me go into the archives and find out what I told you. You see, this is the part, I'm not going to lie to you, Jonathan, and JC, and all you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. This is the part that's really, really hard about being in my position. It's days like today, guys, where I think I'm worth the big bucks. Has nothing to do with Magic Johnson interview. I tell you something. People call me everything under the sun, accuse me of lying and everything else. I try to give you a heads up. I warn you. And then months later, when I'm right, everybody forgets. I said this months ago. I said this months ago. I tried to tell y'all. This is what was happening in Laker Nation. I tried to tell you. Heads are going to roll. I tried to tell you. It's chaos. It's a mess. I tried to tell you. And nobody wanted to listen. Hey, JC, Jonathan, everybody else. Do y'all hear me now? Is it clear? I tried to tell y'all, Jonathan, look at me when I'm talking to you. Because you was one of those people shaking your head. Oh, no. I tried to tell you. It's getting ugly. This is the stuff that's happening in LA. It's a mess. Magic ain't going to put up with it. I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell you. Nobody wanted to listen. And now you see folks scurrying. I mean, my God. I tried to tell you. You know how many times I'll say something months in advance? Oh, Stephen A., there you go again. Oh, please. And then it comes to fruition, and then y'all forget I reported. See, they're going to have breaking news on SportsCenter like it's news. You know what the news was today? That Magic admitted it publicly. Because I said all of this months ago. I tried to tell you. But nobody wanted to listen until he resigned. I tried to tell you. And so now, here we are in LA on a day that the new head coach for the Lakers is going to be introduced. And here's the big question. Is Rob Pelinka going to even show up to the press conference? Because guess what? If I was him, I might think twice about doing that. And you know why I might think twice about doing that? Guess why? Because if you Rob Pelinka, who gives a damn about asking Frank Vogel questions about coaching the Lakers right now? Who cares? Nobody cares about Frank Vogel today. No disrespect. Good guy. And could coach. Oh, by the way, Magic said that wasn't even his choice. Frank Vogel, good coach, but I thought Ty Lue was better. Y'all don't believe me? Listen to some excerpts of Magic Johnson. Listen to this. Take it away, Nuno. Play this for me.
Where does Rob Pelinka's power come from?
I think you asked me, is that based on Gigi Buss or
Kobe Bryant?
Hey, it could come from both sides. But one thing Gigi does, she respects him. And I think she knows him based on him working for Kobe Bryant. And now, as a Laker fan, as I am, you know, we got to sit back and say, hey, we got to support Rob Pelinka just like we got to support Frank Vogel, the new coach. And we hope that they do a great job because, listen, I'm going to still be at every Laker game. What happened to me, I'm over that. I was over that the day I left. You know, I went back to running my business. I left on Thursday. I was in my office on Monday. Right. And so, but I'm still pulling for the Lakers. I'm still a Laker, and I will always be a Laker. My frustration was you gotta let me hire my own people, right? And so, and then again, I don't like when people listen. If you want to elevate yourself, I'm all for that. You want growth in a corporate America or at the Lakers, I'm all for that too. But it's a way to get that, right? And it's not talking about the person who's above you. And so I told them, I'm not having fun. I'm going to leave. Right. And I just didn't have fun anymore. I love going to the gym. I love going to all the NCAA tournaments, watching young players play. I love working with our analytics team and the people that we had at the Lakers because we had an excellent team. What has to happen now, Max, is this. Genie got to empower somebody, whoever that is that Rob, is that Kurt Rambis, whoever that is, and you got to let them make decisions because I love her because she's smart and she loves the Lakers, but she can't be emotionally tied to the guys, and she loves Luke as a man, right? Not because he was a great coach, but as a man.
So in other words, He couldn't hire his own people, even though Jeannie Buss told us he had complete control over basketball operations. Tim Harris, the COO on the business side, was allowed to interfere with basketball operations. He had a GM in Rob Pelinka who was empowered by the organization, somebody he didn't hire. He had a coach in Luke Walton he wanted to fire, and they were hesitant about. He didn't make the decision at that particular moment to get rid of Rob Pelinka, but it was forthcoming, I'm here to tell you. I mean, everything is there. Everything is there. Now, if you are the Los Angeles Lakers, here's the question. What kind of position are you in now? If you're LeBron James, what kind of position are you in now? Magic can say he's going to help the Lakers, and there's no question that he's going because he's a Laker for life. And he'll speak up on behalf of the Los Angeles Lakers. But how much cachet is his word going to have in terms of validating and supporting the Lakers when it's an organization you resigned from? Abruptly. How you going to do that? He still hasn't spoken to LeBron James, although they're about to meet soon. He'll arrange that. He had dinner with Jeannie Buss, but it wasn't before he abruptly resigned without calling her. And then he goes on national TV the day that they're about to introduce their new coach, and he calls out Rob Pelinka. Called him out, flat out. Undeniable. No wavering there. And let me say this also. There are those out there who have said Magic had an agenda because obviously he spoke about ownership with the Los Angeles Lakers. Clearly, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, LeBron James. These are all aspiring NBA owners, and anybody would love to purchase the LA Lakers brand. No doubt. Magic didn't deny it. All of that's valid. But in terms of him picking today, just for the record, let me state this. Magic Johnson and I talked, and he had agreed to come on the show on this date before Frank Vogel was even hired. He had agreed to come on First Take on ESPN before Frank Vogel was even hired as the coach. My bosses were informed by me personally prior to us even knowing who the next head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers was going to be. Which means Magic didn't know there was going to be a press conference introducing a new Lakers head coach when he agreed to show up on this day, May 20th, 2019, to appear on national television to discuss why he resigned from the Los Angeles Lakers. That is factually false. That is not true. Magic did not know that the Lakers would have a head coach and that this is the day a press conference is going to take place. He agreed to come in on this day weeks ago. I just kept it hush-hush. The only people that knew was my boss, Dave Roberts, and my boss and his boss, Norby Williamson. No one else knew. This was well in advance. So this notion that he just showed up, he picked today because the Lakers were having a press conference today, introducing the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers today, in which Rob Pelinka would have to show up for the press conference today. False. He picked this day before that happened. I was just happy and proud he didn't back out once he saw the date. Because that didn't come until days later. So let's get that out the way. Secondly, here we are. If you're the Los Angeles, Brandon Ingram, raved about Kyle Kuzma, argues with me all the time about Lonzo Ball. And I like Lonzo. I just don't think he can shoot, and I don't think he's assertive enough. That's my issue with Lonzo Ball. He's not assertive enough. Be aggressive. Want to be a star. Don't be so damn passive. That's my only issue with Lonzo Ball. His basketball IQ is off the charts. He's a team player, incredibly unselfish. He plays defense. He's skilled. He can pass the damn ball. I like Lonzo Ball, but I need to love the number 2 overall pick, not like him. That's my issue with Magic Johnson. Made a good argument for trading Zubac to the Clippers. Acknowledged he made a mistake, letting Brook Lopez walk away. Julius Randle, he defended that position because him and LeBron couldn't coexist. So as we look at this team right now, damn it, he took time out to rave about Alvin Gentry and David Griffin and how it would be great for Zion Williamson to be there. Don't think about going to some big market. Go to the team that drafted you. You're in a good situation. But in the end, what it comes down to, we can slice it any way we want to. This is a bad, bad, bad day for the Los Angeles Lakers. Magic Johnson basically said, you got something for me behind my back, Rob Pelinka? I got something for you too. Let me show the world how you can't be trusted. That's basically what Magic did on national television. I did not know he was going to do that. I thought he was going to be adamant about his position. I did not know that he would go straight nuclear and call out Rob Pelinka like that. I did not know that. Nor did I know that he would highlight how Jeannie Buss, a brilliant businesswoman and a sister to him, is ill-equipped to oversee basketball operations because she's emotional and she falls in love with everybody that she brings on board because she's so kind and so sweet. Even though she's thorough as a businesswoman, it's hard for her to make those basketball decisions. And so there's too many people in her ear that she's deferring to, that she trusts. The Linda Rambuses, the Kurt Rambuses, the Tim Harrises of the world, along with Rob Pelinka. That Magic said, I don't need this. I'm trying to be happy. And I'm trying to look out for me. And in the process of saying all of that, he said, yo, I asked him. Any regrets? What about your legacy? How about you walked away from the Los Angeles Lakers? You worried about that at all? He don't give a damn. I spoke to him on the air, off the air. He does not give a damn. He stands by what he did. He even stands by not calling LeBron. He said, I understand I could have done it a better way, but I did it my way. I'm Magic. And that's basically what he's saying. Yo, I'm Magic. I don't have to deal with this. You know, he pulled to Kevin Durant. John, JC, he pulled to Kevin Durant. Y'all know who I am. You know who I am. I'm Magic. That's what he said. He didn't do, y'all know who I am, you know who I am. But that's basically what he did, to paraphrase. You know who I am. I mean, damn. You Rob Pelinka. I mean, right now, how do you show up at that press conference today for Frank Vogel? Ain't nobody interested in talking to Frank Vogel today, y'all. Who's interested in, show of hands, anybody interested in talking to Frank Vogel about coaching the Lakers right now? Who gives a damn? And no disrespect, I like Frank Vogel. This has nothing to do with him. But right now, just for today, after Magic Johnson's appearance on First Take on ESPN this morning, who gives a damn about what Frank Vogel has to say about being the Lakers head coach today? All you want to see, if Rob Pelinka shows up to that press conference, all the questions are going to be directed at Rob Pelinka. You mark my words. Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, hell, Kobe Bryant, if you ain't busy coaching your daughter, your beautiful daughter, who's going to be a hell of a basketball player, by the way, might want to pick up the phone and call Rob Pelinka and say, you might need to stay home or stay back in the office today. This is one of the worst days of Rob Pelinka's career. There's no other way around it. We can slice it any way we want to. And oh, by the way, Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss are being publicly extended an open invitation to appear on First Take to give their side if they want. Or they could choose not to. And I'm going to reach out to them directly and invite them on the show. They won't show up, I don't think. But fair is fair. After what Magic had to say, you want to extend the opportunity for them to come out and speak themselves. I doubt they'll take it. But who knows? 888-SAY-ESPN. This is the Stephen A. Smith Show, ESPN Radio, ESPN News. That was Straight Talk Wireless, everything for less, only at Walmart. By the way, people, I'm here to tell you about Zelle, a quick and easy way to send and receive money right from your banking app. Not sure what to get someone for their birthday, graduation, or housewarming? Send them money with Zelle, a truly one-size-fits-all present so they can buy whatever they want. The money goes directly into their bank account, typically within minutes if they are already enrolled with Zelle, so they don't have to wait long to spend it on the perfect gift for themselves. Look for Zelle in your banking app or get more info at ZellePay.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Craving even more of Stephen A?
Him of all
all people.
For around-the-clock access to the man,
I'm Stephen A.
you can follow him on Twitter and Instagram at Stephen A. Smith and on Facebook at Stephen A.